Can anybody not hear us? Is that the problem?
Can you hear us now? Check 1, 2. Hello. Well, hey everybody. I'm sorry that we were here.
Well, that's good that nobody
no audio
heard
for a
all
minute.
that crazy shit Johnny was saying.
Oh my
Here we
gosh.
are again, my friends.
Check, check. So you heard me. Great. You can hear
Also,
me.
anyways, let's see.
What up, E-Rock? Hi, Nate.
The point is, hey, it's E-Rock. The point is, all right, is when we YouTube at night, a lot of couples, they YouTube, pornography or scary movies or the Game of Thrones.
Thank you, Freddie.
Or,
also, thank you for the stars earlier. Seriously.
But not me and Melissa. We do seminars.
Thank you, Jeff.
That's fucking cool.
Seminar.
That's really cool.
Nah, but that's what we do. You know what I'm saying?
You guys watch seminar?
I try to watch the most boring and educational thing I can find. And Melissa pretty much falls asleep. And I say things like, Did you see that? Hey, did you hear that? I said, did you hear what he just said? I said, now rewind it. And I've been like, now listen to this. And you know what I'm saying? And then she'll get up and she'll pretend like she's awake now. You know what I mean? I'll be like, now stay up and you got to listen to this one. Because he's about to drop a gem on you. And she'll be sitting there like, oh man, no, I'm up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right. And she'll be sitting there.
He knows I'm pretending.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know you're not up. Like, you're not
I'm
paying
so
attention.
pretending. I don't give a fuck.
But I watched this one YouTube because all the YouTubers that I watch are really boring. But I like boring stuff because I'm a boring motherfucker. Right? So, I mean, I'm the motherfucker. Like, when we used to have DVDs and
he
shit
wonders
like
why
that.
I fall asleep.
Nah, figure out, hold on. Yo, hold up. Yo, hold on. Everybody just heard you say that. They're going to get the wrong idea about me. Now, listen.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, back when we were some young pups, me and Melissa, we used to, we used to, sneak away to Walmart in the nighttime. We would find one of them super Walmarts, you know what I'm saying? I have a couple drinks and stuff. We go out to Walmart and be like, let's get serious about the night. Let's do some couple shit. Let's go get the movie. Remember back when they got red box and blue box and orange box and all the boxes? And so we went there, not Blockbuster, the box. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not talking about, for all you motherfuckers out there in Walfam, I'm not talking about Video Update. I'm talking about the real Video Gallery and shit. I'm talking about the real thing. So we go over there and we slide out and we would get the movie.
Hey,
so
Brad,
I'd always let Melissa pick the movie because I don't really give a shit. I hate movies. You know when people ask me, hey Will, did you see the new Game of Thrones? Fuck no, motherfucker, because I'm too busy. I ain't got no time for that bullshit. I don't got no time to be watching other people die. Now listen. I'm for real. Why am I gonna watch Why am I gonna go watch about a whole bunch of time? It's a bunch of fake motherfuckers living through shit I don't want to live through.
Seriously.
I'd be like, but Will, you gotta watch about the sex parts.
Hey, J-Dog,
come
thanks
on,
for
player.
the follow.
I'm about to tell you the most vanilla shit I already told you in my fucking life. So when Melissa picks out a movie and we have movie time, I get the movie as long as it has DVD bonus.
The boring part.
I have to have, right. So we watch the initial movie. You know what I'm saying? That's Melissa's time to get the shit in. Not me. That's not what I'm looking for. So she, at the end of it, she's going to fall asleep.
Hey, Dove. John Dove says he's going to wash your mouth out with soap.
I have sanitizer. Facebook said they're going to stop monetizing me if I keep saying fuck.
Oh, wow.
They did. They said, well, if you say fuck one more time, it's over with.
Well, here you go.
So you know what I told him? Go fuck yourself.
I was gonna say go lick your mother's clam.
I went, and then I told him to go lick your mother's clam with tartar sauce.
Woo! Hashtag.
So if anybody talks to Facebook or the community standards, you can tell them I proudly present and openly in public, go fuck yourself.
Have a good day.
So the thing you don't know about Will, I used to tell the judge to go fuck himself. I tell the police to go fuck himself. I told my record label to go fuck himself. So why wouldn't I go tell Facebook to go fuck off? That is a total of 12 fucks.
I'll say this too.
That's a whole dozen.
Facebook also has the word F in it.
That's true. So that's the thing. And so basically, I like boring YouTubers. That's it. That's all I had to say.
He said, William, you crack me up. Hey, George, thank you for 200 stars. Thank you so much.
Oh, and thank you everybody for coming to hang out on the October Rock and Roller Halloween 12 hour slobber knocker. That was great.
Slabawetta?
The part where y'all. So I do want to say though that the girls.
Thank you for the follow, Wolfman. What's up, Ed?
The girls got a bag of candy, and like they always do, they nosed in it and got all the good candy that they like, and then left me with all the nasty shit.
We always do that. William, thank you for the host.
Nah. What? How do they host us?
Facebook.
Oh.
AKA share. Same
Oh,
thing.
that just blew my mind.
Share via Facebook. You guys know it as shares.
Um.
I know it as host. 'Cause I'm a Twitch girl. William, thank you again for the like
Thank you.
this time.
Thank you for liking.
Thank you. Thank you for everybody for
Thank
watching
you for the like.
our new live stream, the Honeycomb Hideout. It's making big reviews. Did you know that our second episode was featured? I'm serious. I'm really pumped up about this. But it was in I don't know. I have to check the website out.
Welcome, my new friend, Wolfman.
I don't know what the name of it was,
How are
but it
you?
doesn't matter. We're covered. Again,
Like, I'm gonna tell him.
we'll tell them the name of it.
Oh no, like the it was.
Although we were covered in the Boston News. It was really good. I mean, Lexi loves this stuff.
It's so
Lexi just
cool.
likes when we're covered by news and there's no type of payment or investment involved.
So I'm curious. How much candy did you eat out of the candy bag for the
Me,
Halloween stream?
well, no,
Which, by
honestly,
the way, was a lot of
what I
fun.
did, well, everybody fell asleep. So naturally, this is what I do. I have a new strategy. Here's the blueprint.
Huh.
I actually, I wait till everybody goes to bed.
And then you eat all the candy.
No, I can't do that. I can't afford to do that because my teeth are older than yours.
Truth.
I gotta save what I got. Hear me out.
Thank you for the stars. Oh, Big E.
Oh, wow.
E, thank you.
Hey, we
What's
miss
up,
you.
We miss you. Love you.
So, I wait till everybody goes to sleep. Thank you.
Thank you, Tiger.
For hosting our stream. Hey, thank you so much. So the real talk, damn, that was so distracting. What the
We're
hell?
talking about Halloween candy.
Right.
New strategy, the
Yeah.
blueprint.
Yes, so the blueprint. Everybody falls asleep. And of course it gets dark, in the Sepsiss compound. And this is where I really get to use my imagination. Because me and Johnny, when we're on tour, it gets dark out there on the road. And when you stop at the nasty gas station, you fill up with all the disgusting pollution. You have bags of pollution, aka snacks. And you get in the car. And what we do is we never break up the pollution. What you do is you just throw all the pollution in one, because it's all trash. And you're about to throw that shit in your body, right? So we just leave it all in one trash bag. And in the dark, we ride down the highway and we just open up whatever comes. So like a grab bag, you know what I mean? It's random. It's like you ever play Mario and you hit the fucking square and it's got the star and the flower and you gotta bang your head off of it. It's like that. You bang your head off the shit and something comes out and you unwrap it, L's wrap A, and you can't see it.
Thank
And
you.
the goal is whoever's driving, whoever's going to present the food item, the pollution food item, the other person can't be aware of what type of texture it is. They can't be involved with opening it. So it leaves this whole random thing because you have no clue. Like when you can't see what you're eating, your fucking mind fills in the gaps, dude.
It's like being
Like,
very
it's fucking nuts.
What's
So-
up, Metal
Especially
Mama
when you
from
were talking about,
Chicagoland?
Like, random food, like say when something's
How are
chewy
ya?
and then you're giving me something hard. I'd be like,
Thank
yo.
you. Oh my gosh. John Dove just gave us 1,000 stars.
You know what that's for?
Wow.
That's for the dentist.
Thank you.
Ding, 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 ding.
Maybe I'll take a trip one of these days.
Right, well, you're going to need some after the game.
Thank
So
you, Bryce.
basically, the whole point is the best way to eat disgusting candy that you don't want after the girls pick through it and slobber all over it with their little hands all in there and everything. After that, when you got a bag of nasty hand candy that everyone's been through, then you turn off all the lights and you sing and you play the tour game. Because now you add a whole new experience to it. You know it's all nasty candy, but the mind fills in the gaps.
So it makes it in.
Right, so you just stick your hand in there and like a Venus fucking flytrap. You know what I mean?
Hey, Poland P, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Could you hand me that over there real quick? The drum head. Not that. Not at all what I'm pointing at.
Oh, you know where my mind is.
So, during the 12-hour Halloween stream, we actually did finish this.
Isn't
So
it beautiful?
This is what I managed to paint on the drum head. For those of you that did end up missing that whole segment, here it is. I'm going to have the entire band sign it, but right now we've got Johnny on here, William, and myself. The entire band will be on here eventually, and Video Gothic ended up winning this bad boy.
Look, you
In
almost
the
matched it up to
future-
a star and thing.
I know, in the future I will actually be making more of these. So if anyone's interested in drum heads, I'm going to be doing a whole drum head painting thing soon on Twitch. During Melissa's
Wicked
Paint
sick,
Corner.
dude.
We'll get
Stay
to that.
tuned.
Oh, yes. So I did want to talk about Swarmy Fest.
Yeah!
As you guys know, Swarmy Fest is coming up. Bernie, thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. And, well, we are a social media group. So
Nuh-uh.
I wanted to first let you guys know, you guys need to understand Sepsiss and Swarmies as a whole before we can even really get into it. Like, what is Swarmy Fest, right? So we are a social media group. And in the beginning, we had a lot of
I thought you
lineup
guys were a
issues.
rock and roll band.
Really? Really? Well, we really had a lot of lineup issues, and we never started a pro project because we couldn't convince anyone to stick with the band. We weren't metal enough. We couldn't get good at it. So to some people, it might feel like we've been around forever. I mean, there are even some Swarmies that have known us for like nearly 12 years.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a long time.
It really is. As you know, we went through some personal issues and everybody left the band. It was only myself and William for a while. So in that process, we ended up sitting down with Good Bars, our keyboard player. And we made an agreement to try one
Can I tell you
more
something?
time.
Can I tell you something?
What?
I just want to add something here.
What?
Online, I've heard like a bunch of times, like people who read our crazy posts and be like, oh, they're so fucking controversial. Because we've admitted before, like who fucking does that? But we're honest enough to admit
Thank you, Hell Roaring
that we've
Pack,
had
for
like
the
30
follow.
we've had like 30 band members. And I've heard people say like, and it's usually because of like Melissa too. It's never like me. So no, like when we hear negative comments, it's usually like, that's because she must be a real jerk. You know what I mean?
What the heck?
But what if it wasn't me? What if it was me, you know? What if I was the reason people quit the band? I'm going to tell you right now, if there was one person why somebody has quit the band at one point or another, I've been blamed mostly for that. Like if somebody quit the band and they said it was because of a person, no one's ever really said like, I think like 2 people said they quit because of
Thank
Melissa.
you.
Seriously. But most people have quit the band because they moved on to better things in their lives. There's a lot of people who didn't play with Sepsiss because they didn't want to move on with a professional project that they would have to commit to. A handful of other people have added value to it throughout the years, and we thank them, and they still come to shows. A lot of people that were in Sepsiss or Sepsiss staff are still Swarmies and still part of our shows and still come and sing the music and hang out with us. So when we talk about people who have come or gone from the band, why does everybody think it was something negative? You know what I'm saying? Like online,
not necessarily.
it's no geek. We've been around for
We just
12
took different
years,
paths.
and we never even started a professional project. So when we even talked about starting a professional project, you gotta remember, some people joined the band in the beginning because it was a hobby.
Truth.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Thank you, JD.
for many years, like Sepsiss was just like a internet hobby, like bar thing. We'd go down to the local bars, 2 or 3 people would come, and I'd go home with broken ribs.
Yeah.
And it went like that for a long time.
So this was the first time we ever decided to look at the idea of being a professional act.
When was this?
Well, up until 2019, we had never officially stated that we were doing that.
Can I just say for the record, there aren't a lot of people who've quit the band because of people. But if there was a person that makes motherfuckers quit, that would be me. I'll take credit for that.
Well, I mean, it's coming from
Did
your mouth.
it ever occur to you people quit bands? Any band, not this band. People quit bands or jobs or working at fucking Blockbuster because it's hard.
Well, most of us, we met on the internet. When we started the band, nobody would book us, so we started building our own shows on the internet. And shortly after, we still didn't have a lineup. Social media was changing. Video and technology was becoming huge.
Huge.
William and I were convinced that rock and roll wanted nothing to do with us.
And they still don't.
Right? We were told that we would not be welcome, and there was only enough room for a limited amount of females in metal.
Hold on a second.
What?
We were told that by a popular, not our girl, Alyssa White. Shout out to Alyssa White. She didn't have none of that.
Absolutely.
So if y'all didn't see the Alyssa White video of her talking with Melissa,
Love her.
she honestly is quite the opposite of what others had told us. But in the beginning, we had, I'm not gonna say no names, we had popular female singers in the business say it's not gonna happen for y'all. Definitely, we've had people, PR people, industry people, handfuls of people try to sit us down and say, you guys are really nice people, but there's just not enough room, unless of course, you guys have a lot of money.
Hey, oh my
I mean,
gosh, John Dunn, thank you.
I mean, but here's the thing.
Slacker
But those that
crew,
know me
That's
personally,
a lot of stars, man.
those that know me personally, and because there's some of you guys out here that my friends and family who are like confused, like, wow, does your record?
Thank you, Ryan,
Were you
for the
really
stars.
like? Do you guys really chase around your royalties? Did you guys really get scammed? Did you guys really get fucked over? Did you guys really, if you guys ever want to, like, the people that know me, just for fun, pull me aside. I'll show you.
Thank you, JD.
I'll show you. I'll show you my phone. Like, I don't even have a problem. People, when you guys see me at the club, if you guys want to see what record labels do, if you guys want to see what record contracts look at, if you guys want to see how these fucking rock and roll fucking superstars act in the background, come and see me at a show, and I'll show you in person, so you guys can see how these people behave.
So basically, anything we wanted to do, we would have to pay for. That's what they said. Our keyboard player, Mr. Girdbars, had a different idea through the use of technology, social media, and smart advertising, combined with my idea of original content, internet presence, and authenticity. So we built the blueprint for today's modern competitive band that you see today. With technology like going live, stories, reels, Twitch,
Hi.
and our gaming community. Combining forces, we started ignoring what the music industry and rock and roll wanted us to do, and we started doing what we wanted to do. Goddamn right. Through the use of Discord and social media groups like the Swarm,
Shout out to the Swarm.
we have created safe and fun, creative communities that share networks, goals, and opportunities for the purpose of discovery and cultural enrichment.
Hell
Well said.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Tiger said, well, look at Sepsiss now.
Right?
I know, Tiger. Yo, shout out to
That's what,
Tiger.
that's what she's trying to say.
Yeah, no doubt. Tiger, you've been riding with us for a while, man. Thank you.
Where is Good Bars now?
He's in the cove.
He's-
Wizard Cove.
Where do you want to know where Goodbyes always is?
Kidnapped by the Black Juggalo.
Yeah. If he's not being kidnapped by the Black Juggalo,
Currently kidnapped?
he's got a pair of headphones on. Like, I would say Good Bars has a pair of headphones. He's not just listening to music, hanging out, like eating popcorn. He like Mr. Good Bars makes a lot of commercials.
He does.
Like all day.
He
So
definitely
he
does.
sings and raps and does like hip hop and rap commercials.
Hi,
and
Octavio.
stuff like that. If you guys ever want to know more about what Good Bars does, you guys should go follow his page.
Mr.
It
Goodbye.
only takes a second. I mean, you know, somebody tag it would be great. Like in the
Mr.
comments or something.
Goodbars.
But he does. He sells hip hop beats and he does Caribbean music, reggae,
Name it.
pop
he's
punk.
done it.
He's done. Oh my
Everything
gosh,
else.
we've done classical music.
Jingles.
We've done
Oh, yeah.
jingles, holiday music, film scoring,
Cartoon.
cartoons. Also flyers, video.
Thank you, Sean.
It's really never ending.
What hasn't
he
he
does.
done?
I'm thinking now, and I'm like, it's really never ending.
done everything.
I mean, gospel, just so much, you know, and music videos. Like we could go on forever on that. But I mean, I suppose like in the region here in New England, for the last like half a decade, when people think of like hip hop, they think of like trap, but like bars is way more than that. He's like, you know what I mean?
No, bars is hip hop.
Right.
He's an MC.
Yeah, right. When I tell people our keyboard player is a rapper, they sometimes think just 808s.
Polka.
You know what I mean? No, this is like a whole different thing.
No.
No, he's actually hip hop.
I also wanted to point out that Sepsiss was one of the first bands to go live, and we still do, obviously, or we wouldn't be here.
Yep. Factual statement.
During the pandemic, everybody decided to go live, like, at the same time. And since then, you actually don't see as many bands spending time online.
That's because they're too busy being bands.
Well, it's because it was a temporary hobby for them, you know? I mean, that's what makes Sepsiss unique. It's the fact that loving our fans is not a hobby for us. We spend time with our fans even when we're not asking for stuff. So, I mean, a lot of bands go live on social media when they need something. We go live because it's something that we always do and have done for years.
And it's so much fun.
Right?
It's so much fun. I love
Social
Swan TV.
media is something we have always done because we know it's a direct way that we can have friendships with our fans.
When we were coming back last week, and it was amazing to like. I remember a few years ago when people would go, "Oh, you guys that internet band, you guys that internet band." When we go out, I mean the first time, even like at the Kahuna, and like when we first getting out there with the current lineup, even.
Yeah.
Like even, you know what I mean? It was like, oh, everywhere we went, like even when we were like
Yeah.
Maryland and like PA, yeah, right.
Because of the internet.
And like when we went to Chicago recently, also, I was sitting there with some young fella, man. He was really cool. I think he might have had a couple. He might have had a couple with him.
Thank you, Ryan, for the stars.
But really cool cat. He
Hi,
said,
Angel.
he pulled me and said, "Hey, Will, man." I said, "What's me and Melissa were going out the door." I was right towards the end. He goes, "Hey, Will, man, I really want to thank you." I said, "Man, of course." He said, "No, man, people don't really come out here often. You know?" I said, "Man, well, I'll go anywhere. You know, that's what I like to do." He goes, "Man," he goes, "It's fucking weird." I said, "What's weird?" And he goes, "I don't know, that you guys are standing here." And I was like, he goes, "No, that you guys would just come out." And he goes, "I see you guys on the internet and all the time." He's like, "You guys are fucking all right, man." Like, he's like, and I translated, yeah, and like we had a moment there, and I explained to him, you know, I stopped him because I you know I got a vibe, you know, I got a feeling, and that's it. When we look at each other, like even our neighbors, anybody, not just like bands, like anybody, like on social media, when you read a comment, you know, because of like emotions and like everything we've been through in the last 2 or 3 years, even 5 years, on the internet, just the way that social media and technology can be for some people, we're highly misunderstood. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Sometimes me and Melissa talk about a lot of like challenging subjects.
What up, Derek?
You know what I mean? And we definitely, we share our experience, and our experience can be like confronting to some people. But I assure you, it is our experience
Thank
only,
you.
And I'm always reminding people that our experience may not be yours, you know what I mean? But that, this is about, what I'm saying? We out here telling our story. But I just want to say, that how misunderstood that people are on social media because of the comment section. So I know we say some difficult stuff sometimes, but I appreciate the people that stop us in venues and give us a chance. And I think I know what Dude was trying to say. He was trying to say, wow, you guys aren't boisterous, louder than life,
Thank you.
silly, misdirect. I don't know what people may think, we're certainly not political or social people, but we are media people. And this is social media. And if you've noticed throughout the years, throughout the last 5 years, social media has changed a lot, like what Melissa was saying.
Yeah.
And we've adapted to that. And being entertainers, I think one of the major takeaways of that, hyper focusing on what the definition of social media has become. Even the news relies and has to ask permission from social media to have anything validated, right? And I remember a time when people would say, "Oh, you guys are the internet band," but you know what I mean. But now you need the internet to go and cash your check. You need the internet to get a hamburger. You need the internet too. You need the internet, your Amazon, your internet, and all that bullshit. The point is that there was a time when we were referred to as internet band, and I think that being an internet band is also easy to be misunderstood. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for giving us a shot on the internet. You know what I mean?
you.
Because if
Thank
it wasn't
you.
for the internet, we really wouldn't have the moments that we could have in the venues. And we've kept it organic. We've kept it original. We may not be your favorite, but that wasn't our goal, really not. We're not here to write hits and make everybody happy. We're here to kind of be ourselves and tell our story. And I think that guy in Chicago resonated with that.
Thank you.
I'm not sure what he saw on the outward, but he stopped me, and before any more English could be misunderstood, I thanked him back, and I said, "Hey man, it's all good. Either way, whatever you thought, whether it was good, whether it was bad, you stayed for my show, you rocked out with me. We sweat, we bang it out. You know what I mean? And we had a great show, and to be one of the last guys out of the door and stop us like that." And I could see his surprise. I don't know who you are, man. So if you're out there, man, thank you for that moment, man. Because that's the stuff, that's the memories and moments, and that's the real reason why we do this shit.
Thank
Keep
you.
it real. So thanks.
Hi, Casey.
I don't know
How
what
you
Melissa
doing?
was saying, but I had to share that.
Well, through all of that, we realized that there was actually a new kind of fan emerging. There used to be just fans of the band. And then there are super fans. Super fans are fans that will admit that they are fans. They're excited about it, they preach it, they share everything. But a swarmy is a super fan that is as close as you can get to actually being in the band.
That was powerful.
Thank you. When we walk past the ticket line, we pull swarmies out. Swarmies are the most public, ferocious, loyal Sepsiss fans on planet Earth.
Like, we know who you are. Like, we can
Big
spot
time.
you in a crowd and, like, run to you or, like, call you over. Be like, you over there? Come over here.
Come with us.
You with the heavy
Somebody
metal
asked me
jacket.
the other day, and they're a good fan of the band. But not all fans want to even admit that you're a fan. Some fans will be your fan, but not all of them are even excited about being your fan, right?
They're not, they want to be on
So I've had fans ask me, "What the hell's up with this swarmy stuff? What are they, special?" I said, "Absolutely, 100%."
Yeah.
And when I admit to you that swarmies are special, it's because they have the ability of doing what the band does, and that's be able to communicate with other human beings in a way where the layers of your life, the sizes and shapes and colors and ages don't matter, and only who you are inside is to be accounted for.
Thank you, Francis.
Only at that time do you really understand that, like, this whole thing that we're doing together is an act of generosity. You know what I mean? And that's
Thank you, Rick.
and swarmies are most like band members because they understand this act of generosity. And when you write a song, there ain't nothing to do but to give it away. You see what I'm saying? So in this same sense, you don't run to the retailer, you don't run to Spotify, you don't run. Too many artists run out and run to the retailer, run to the label. We realize as artists that we belong with the people. We're the people's metal. We're the people's band. And that's not everybody's way, but it's our way. So in the sense that swarmies are the closest thing to being in the band is because they literally make the fucking music with us. When we record, yeah, I'm actually being literally serious about that. When we record music, we have secret groups in Sepsiss where, you know, if at certain levels, you know, there are fans that make the music alongside us. Literally, we play bass lines, we audition singing notes and concepts and song titles, and we record it right there in front of everybody. It's something that we do in Sepsiss that maybe a lot of bands wouldn't do. But we make the mistakes. Sometimes we even hit bad notes. We go through the ups, downs, we cry, we laugh, we live. And so when people ask me if swarmies are special, yes, because they've invested their time and energy and resources and love and care and generosity into the band more than anybody would ever have the guts to do.
Hey, Kevin.
When everybody else in the world,
Thank you, Randy.
in a day where we all take selfies and jerk off to ourselves all day, in a world where you know damn well the most powerful thing you can do is be a fan of somebody else. For us, for Sepsiss as a band, the band is the fans at that time. So, you know, it really is a reflection of our generosity. And like whatever we put out, whatever energy we try to put out, whatever generosity we try to put out, it's like a competition. The swarmies swing back at the band. It's like whatever we can do as a band, they're doing right behind us. And real talk, like we audition the lyrics. We explain in depth. Sometimes they have to sit through our awful band practices. Well, if you have the option to. But we have a lot of behind the scenes stuff. We have secret groups, and we show everybody our recording process from start to finish. It's very organic. We don't do any like robot stuff or tons of tracks or layering. We're kind of old fashioned. We just make rock and roll type stuff. It's just me, Melissa, and some guitars. But if you don't know, if you do, you are swarmy, and you know at that level, and Patreon's at that level, supporters at that level, that are a part of our groups can go and we don't put it all out, but some of the bigger songs and bigger singles that we have coming out, we actually sit down step by step with everybody and show everybody, and that's what Melissa was talking about when she said that.
Thanks, everybody.
Being a swarmy is the closest thing to being a band member. She means quite literally in the sense that swarmies can have a say on what cymbals we use, what kick drums we use. If we're like, hey, you guys like that kick drum? They're like, yo, we like the other one. We like two. You know, we'll have contests and be like, do you guys like this cymbal? Do you guys like this guitar tone? Do you guys like this? Put a 1 in the chat, put a 2. And swarmies would be like, no, we like 2. There should be screams in it. Like, so there were no good examples like Bleed Lines were coming out. It's our next single. So everybody that's heard Bleed Lines up until this point, even on stage, knows that there's no screams in it. But the swarmies voted for screams and Bleed Lines. Now there's screams and Bleed Lines.
That's how it goes.
Actually, when people actually say they hate our music, because they do, that has been said before, and they say, I don't like y'all harmonies, I don't like this, I don't like that. And I'll say,
Angel, thank you for gifting a sub to DJ Rockhog. Thank you so much.
and I will remind people a lot, you're kind of out of luck, because by the time our music comes out, it's already been peer reviewed by a lot of our solid fans already. So it's like, if our solid fans review our music and they love it, we're probably going to rock with it. You know what I mean? So that's the cool thing about having a band that's peer reviewed. A lot of large bands probably wouldn't have their demos out for people to listen to. But we share this music and we create this music fearlessly in front of our fans because we want them to know how much authenticity and real life work we put into our art.
Well, I need to make it
Real
known
fucking shit.
that anything that the Swarmies stand for, we stand for.
100%.
Swarmy Fest is not Sepsiss Fest. Let that be known right now. We are a small band. Swarmy Fest is not about celebrating sepsis. The Swarmies actually hired us to play Swarmy Fest. So
Really?
Swarmy Fest is about the swarm and what these folks in the rock and metal reset represent.
We celebrate you.
That's what it is.
We celebrate you.
You sound like such a power speaker tonight. What's gotten into you?
I have
It's
a
the
lot
glasses.
to say.
It's the glasses.
You think I'm fancy?
Just a tad, darling. Just a tad.
Pshaw.
Stop.
Love your coat.
Pshaw.
You better stop.
Oh, stop.
Y'all scaring Johnny. Look at Johnny. He wants to get...
Are you jealous about me fluffing her coat? Would you like to fluff the coat?
I'm fluffy.
Has a name.
Mel is fired up. Thank you, video. Thank you so much. Well, Swarmy Fest is November 5th, as you all know. Hell yeah. It's in Manchester, New Hampshire, at Club Jewel. You
And
all
you're
better
all
be
going.
there.
You're all
Justin,
going.
thank you for the like.
It's been decided that they are all going.
I'm sorry, Nate. I know. You're fluffy. You're fluffy. I'm sorry. Hey, thanks for liking our own stream. How do you like the stream? You gotta go to Facebook to like the stream. Kevin's gonna be there. Fuck yeah, Kevin. Yeah, JD will be there. Thank you guys. All right, I'm so excited to see so many of you. Seriously.
And the thing, what we really didn't put in there is, Swarmy Fest really is a 3-day event. We really didn't talk like
Technically, yeah.
we didn't put like in the details of everything. Like we didn't put like there is a Friday night secret band practice location where we'll be playing covers and music that we've never released before.
This is specifically for VIPs.
See what I'm saying? Like we didn't say that before, and we didn't say that Sunday we're gonna go out for hibachi and glow bowling.
Glow bowling.
So we didn't say that. We didn't say it was 72 hours. And we're gonna run around. We're gonna go live everywhere, all over the city. We're gonna go sticker bombing. We're gonna do stuff with the Swarmies that we do as a band every day. So if
Angel, I'm so excited to meet you.
if you are a Swarmy, and you're coming as VIP to this thing, if you're flying, we consider everybody that's traveling VIP, by the way. So this is not just a show. This starts on Friday night, and those of you that fly in, those of you that get in, fly. We know a lot of people booked their flights already. A lot of people booked hotels. Those of you that get in early for Friday night, we're going to give you a secret location. You guys are going to pull up, and we're going to have a secret pizza party, and we're going to have the band there, and we're going to have, it's going to be a full stage set up. You're just going to arrive with a blindfold on, and it's going to be a full stage. I'm just kidding about the blindfold. There's going to be a full stage set up, and we're going to do all types of music that we're really terrible at, that we never do. And doesn't that sound like fun? We're going to do covers. Johnny loves covers. And we're going to do all kinds of unreleased music from the second album, because we can't do our set, obviously, the following day. So,
we can't spoil it for you.
But so I do want to say, amongst the other details of Swarmy Fest, that Swarmy Fest actually starts, look, John getting nervous. It's just a lighter, bro. On Friday.
It's like, what was that sound?
Casey's like, that we're really terrible at?
Yeah.
Goodness.
No, well, you guys can see. You can peer review it, remember?
Yay.
But no, we'll be in full regalia. And, of course, I really like the Sunday events because we get to go glow bowling. Glow bowling with Bernie, dude. Come on.
I'm
be
actually
real.
really excited for that.
You're crazy. That's what I'm saying. So if you want to hang out with
And
the band,
hibachi.
that's right.
I've never been
Come
to
out to eat with the band.
hibachi.
Which
Come
is
and
why
hang
it's
out.
special for you.
Right, we're gonna run around. We're gonna do stuff that if like basically everyone's in the band that weekend. So if you're coming for Swarmy Fest and you do the 3-day thing and everyone's coming to hang out, we're gonna treat you like you're in the band. Like you can't be a guest. You're in the band.
You're our
hibachi's so
long-lost
good.
band member from wherever you are.
Right. We're going live all day. We're doing stories. It's over.
Kevin, of course. I don't know how long you're staying for, but again, it's the Friday, the night before. Then there's the show on
We consider
Saturday.
everybody traveling
And
as a
then
VIP.
Sunday, the day after, is the day that we are doing hibachi and glow bowling. If you are a VIP through our Patreon, you can absolutely go to these things.
Well, damn.
Which,
Katie.
Kevin,
And-
I believe you are.
And, right,
so-
absolutely. And if you're traveling, you're automatically entered into that.
Yep.
So if you're traveling, if you're coming from out of state, and this is something you want to do, just message us, man. It's not really like a big deal like that.
Hell yeah, Joe. We would really like to keep this show affordable for people. There's no nationals on this show. It's just a handful of people from New England putting on a show for the Swarmies. People are coming from all over the country,
What do you
flying
mean?
out here.
What are you talking about?
What?
There's no Ozzy Osbourne or Trapped isn't on it or anybody?
No,
No, I set my friends on fire.
none of that.
Okay.
Nothing
wanna be
like
clear.
that.
Friends on fire.
Hmm?
Why we set our friends on fire?
I just wanted to know who was on the bill, brother.
We're shooting 2 music videos the same day. So anyone who comes will have an opportunity to be in the video. So you can grab tickets pre-sale because it's probably going to sell out. I mean, this is the biggest party we've ever thrown in Manchester before.
You definitely get the pre-sale tickets for sure.
We're not going to book any more shows in New Hampshire. Don't plan on booking any, at least for 2023. We'll be leaving
That's
on
not
tour.
right. That's not because we're stingy. That's because
We out.
Right. We just have some other things
I
going
mean,
on.
we're going on tour. We're going to have a new album coming out next year. The band's getting bigger. So if you live in the area, I mean, this is really it. This is it, guys. There
all
won't
you
be a
get.
show like this of its kind ever again. So tickets are $13 pre-sale. And if you screenshot it and send it to a band member, you'll get the details to our secret hotel after party, where we will also be shooting a music video for Mr. Good Bars. Yes.
So who wants to be in a music video?
The VIP table sold out the first 2 weeks, guys. As of right now, we were able to get a handful of tables of 4 available. So
there's
you
more.
might want to grab those if you haven't already. Thank you, Bill, for the like. Oh, congrats on the house, Casey. Yes, absolutely.
Yay!
We will blow that city up. Let's go, JD.
John, posture check. You want some water?
Uh-oh. Red says she can tour with the band if it's during the summer. That's epic.
Really?
Hell yeah, Red Mischief, let's go.
What?
Yeah.
You heard.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
She said I can tour with the band if it's during the summer. Arthur, thank you for the like. You should.
Really, you should join staff next summer.
Please.
Do it.
Please.
She says I have 2 months off. Fuck yeah.
Let's do it. You should join staff next summer. Come on in. We'll welcome you with open arms.
Angel has a table of 6 she is willing to share.
Right, that's where I'm going.
Fuck yeah.
So there's like a couple people who are like, so Will, I got a table, and I'm like, okay, well then that's where I'm gonna be.
Your vegetable.
So don't feel bad. Like if you got a table, don't feel like you're definitely not gonna be alone because you got me, and I'm everywhere.
JD says he's there, Angel. All right, so what you got to do, Angel, is since they didn't make separate tickets for you.
Trust me, there's gonna be nowhere to sit, and everyone's gonna be up. The 2 bands go, oh, you know what? I need somewhere to sit. And I'm
What
like,
you're
look,
gonna want to do, Angel, is meet up with some Swarmies ahead of time and find the people that want to sit with you that you're trying to give a ticket to, and then you all walk in together and go sit down together.
We'll help everybody though, because we
Yeah.
know how to do that.
So that's all you got to do.
I already know that there'll be people we already know, like some people that, especially the Manchester kids, there'll be people that need tickets and stuff like that. It'll work out.
Yeah, and a lot of you are staying in the same hotel. That works out too. Aw, Nate, we know. We'll miss you.
That's all right, but Nate, I was just offered a PA show just like an hour before this.
Ooh.
Stay tuned.
Hey. You
I
have
did
to
what?
come to that. You're
I did what?
required.
By Sepsiss, you are here required.
You are required, sir.
No is not an option.
It it is not an
Only
option.
yes and most definitely hell yeah and let's go fuck it will be accepted as
Copy.
answers.
Face case.
And if you didn't know, grab yourself on a whole separate note. Our bass player, you see him here. Yeah, he finally, after being in the band for all these, Charlie's been in the band for 8 years, and now he has his own T-shirt, and it's called the Boop Boop T-shirt.
Get one.
So if you ever, yeah, definitely. If you've ever seen Johnny play with us, when we introduce him on stage, we go, Johnny fucking Impact, boop boop. So if you ever at one of our shows, you know, you have to sing along with that. But you can buy the new Boop Boop shirt. It's got Boop Boop on it.
Boop boop.
So Swarmy Fest isn't just a show or about rock and roll or even music at all. It's an
What? experience.
It's really an experience. And that experience starts on Friday.
Friday is the fun day.
Listen, we don't do meet and greets. So I don't know where that rumor started. We've been approached lately about meet and greets, and some people were even upset about it. The truth is,
You guys aren't that cool. Why are you guys charging to hang out with Lexi?
we've never hosted a
Lexi.
meet and greet.
Thank you.
I got you. I got you, sis.
Thank you, bro.
I mean, there have been occasions in our experience where promoters and venues have done things like that for artists in the past, but we personally have never hosted this. So I know how rumors work, and I know people can't wait to say something fresh. Sorry to break your heart, because we don't host meet and greets. Sorry. And it's just how it is. However, there are certain Patreon tiers that will open up your level and experience
It'll
with the
open
band
up your fucking head with a shovel.
in a variety of ways. Not with a shovel.
There's levels that'll open your fucking head like a cactus.
I think bands get confused about that because most bands are just bands. People get
That's
confused.
not nice.
I'm just saying, people get confused about what we
No,
have
there's
to
nothing wrong with
offer because they're only bands. So Sepsiss and the Swarm,
As opposed to being a gymnast.
Sepsiss and the Swarm are more than just a band.
I see your point.
That's where the confusion starts, though. We're influencers,
You're
online
confusing me.
personalities.
I'm feeling influence.
We're online
I
personalities.
feel like you're influencing me right this second.
Maybe. But we are social media marketers, entrepreneurs, models, dancers, rappers, the list goes on.
Is that why everyone's confused about your band, Melissa?
Maybe. See, it's challenging to talk about Sepsiss as just a band because we're not. We're more than a band, which is why we have a lot more to offer at the Patreon level.
So it's not like we're going to have a VIP for somebody to come and hang out with us at a fucking rock and roll show. The fuck is wrong with you?
We have an abundance of experience and features that a typical ordinary band would not have available to them.
And that's not to say nothing bad about anybody. That's
No.
just a stroke off.
Our skill sets have a wider range because of our ambition, design, and artistic appetite.
That really seems disgusting.
I'm disgusting. What do you want from me? A little bit about our Patreon. Our Patreon tiers grant you access, depending on your tier, to behind-the-scenes content in our secret Facebook group, The Hive.
And we're doing a yearbook this year, and we're gonna make it available to all of them. I can't wait because my big plan is to take this amazing photo, the photo of the year at Swarmy Fest, and I need you all to be a part of that photo.
It's your destiny.
You get early access to new music, so you'll be the first to hear anything new coming out if it's off our new album. You get to, taste test everything in a way. Yeah, taste it.
Yum.
You get special access to full photo sets that you don't get to see online, that we don't post anywhere else.
You get the
the
whole
full
And the
set.
cool thing is, here's the cool thing about the photo sets, because we know how cool social media is. Obviously, that's how we did this. So what we've learned is so we create full sets of photos, and of course we have the photos that we choose for the band and that we post, and people are welcome to share those around or steal them. I don't give a fuck what you do. But the cool thing about social media, if you didn't know, is posting original content. I know 90% of you motherfuckers haven't figured this out yet, but I assure you, your power is in authenticity and being original on the internet.
All of that.
Even if you're a fucking soccer
Michelle
mom.
Palmer, thank you for the follow.
If you want your soccer mom webpage and Facebook to do well, then you will do.
Damn.
You will be as authentic as possible about this soccer mom shit.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Jimmy, for the 200 stars.
Woo!
The point I was trying to make earlier is that it used to be social media, and now it has more to do with media. But most of the people on these websites and applications and technology don't know why they're here. That's why this is always confusing.
Thank
Because
you for the like.
if you ask people on if you ask people on social media why they're here, they won't admit that it's for attention.
No.
But there's nothing social about social media, but there's everything media about social media. So it works for people like us because we're in the fucking media.
Hey, Heath.
So that's what we're trying to tell them. We're trying to teach everybody, our neighbors, about media.
Video said, Will said, soccer mom, and Johnny perked up immediately.
Because Johnny, that's right, because if you're a soccer mom out there, Johnny will give you the boop boop.
Boop, boop. Oh my gosh. So you also get free song downloads. You get Patreon exclusive merch. You even get William's custom guitar playlist on YouTube.
Right.
You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, that means, right. So I have a Twitch show, and it's called, it depends what time of day it is. But, so if it's in the morning, it's called Morning Delight. But it's called Delight. And basically, I scour the internet for random and miscellaneous backtracks on YouTube that I do freestyle shredding and playing guitar to. And then I invite you all in to hang out with me, and then everybody gets their guitars at home, and we share this playlist, and we all scroll through the playlist and play guitar together. It's fucking epic.
It's delightful.
And even if you don't play guitar, you can come and be part of the delight part. I mean, some people go, hold on, no. I've heard people go to work and listen to Afternoon Delight. Because it's just nice. Sometimes it's jazz, sometimes it's metal, sometimes it's whatever. I'm an everything guitar player. I'm not really a metal guitar player. I just play guitar. So that's a good thing about that.
Well, besides that, depending on your tier, if you get the VIP tiers, you'll get VIP access at shows.
Or you'll be in just tears.
So those of you that are looking for a meet and greet type experience,
You don't sell meet and greets.
the VIP tier is really kind of what you're looking for. You get to take pictures.
Don't say
with
that.
us.
It's an admittance of guilt.
Oh my gosh. You get to take pictures together, hang out on the bus. Hey, Ryan, thank you for 100 stars. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Etc.
Right. And if you're of age and you have protection, Johnny will finger you.
Wow.
That's not bad. It's
You're
a finger.
totally with it on
It's a finger.
Johnny.
I'm just saying it. I didn't say what he would do with it. I just said he could finger, like he could point the finger.
That totally went somewhere else.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying.
Red's like, I'm okay.
I didn't say anything about anybody. I said just.
No
But
sex
I
in
like
the champagne
that
I
room.
didn't say sex. I
No
just said
sex
finger.
in the champagne room.
Y'all went crazy. Fingering could be lots of things.
Oh my gosh.
Look at I'm fingering him. See? Look. It's a finger. If I said Johnny's gonna poke you, is that any better?
All right, Lexi, this is when we talk about the bands.
Oh, band time.
Band time.
I love band.
Moving on.
Band time.
Yeah, I was beginning to like this conversation.
That was the only part that you enjoyed?
Right.
What's up, Hans? How you doing?
Now Johnny's gonna stab some shit up.
Oh
I
my
thought he was
gosh.
fingering, not stabbing.
See, now it seems all of a sudden fingering
Nope.
seems nice, doesn't it?
I
Fuck,
never
I'll
was
do
against
balls.
the fingering.
Right.
I was never against fingering.
I mean, at least with a finger, you don't even need protection.
Okay, so.
All right, everybody, wash their hands now.
20 seconds. Anyway, so first band that's up, they are from Manchester. I'm wearing them on me. Training Tombstones!
Yeah!
Woo! so excited to play with them.
Me too, because you know what I don't like is the word upcoming. Because I don't like, because they're not, I've read about them that they're an upcoming. Nah, man, they're here. They're not upcoming, they're right now.
Yeah, they've been around for a year.
That's right this second.
They've
Right.
been-
So, right.
They have shirts.
Right. Now, I discovered this band and I didn't know what the fuck to expect. I think they're coming out with a new music video. They seem very now.
Yeah.
When I think of
Yep.
bands that are modern and bands that are now, and they're a duo, I don't know if they'll stay that way forever, but that's how I met them. I'd shit myself if there was a third person there. But the day that there is, if there ever is, I won't be upset, I guess.
No.
But these motherfuckers, there's only two of them.
Mhm.
And I mean motherfuckers like some dope motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And the drummer is actually like a heavy drum, I think he was in a metal band prior. But my guy is like this melodic, textural singer. He's got this emotion and passion. And they're not simple. They're packed with layers and culture and just a whole bunch of different like mood and timbre. And I honestly think like as far as like New England rock vocalists, I think he's gonna be a big deal
Yeah.
at some point. I really do. This time actually, because it's been a while, you two, Lexi and Melissa, remember I said that before at the Hill. I said there's something about this guy's voice. Let's see now. Now it's been a year.
Yeah.
I want you to. I bet you. I'm telling you. But wait a minute, because you got to see them. Did you get to see some progression?
There was some progression.
Okay. You know me. I'm excited.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be fun. The next band that we're playing with, I think it's like a couple, like our second show with them, but Dust Prophet.
Yeah! Have we played with them?
I don't know. I think isn't it our second?
You're starting to sound like a crazy merch girl.
I thought it was our.
She is a crazy merch girl.
Yeah. And
Same.
And then we also have a band all the way from Maine who is also one of the two co-headliners. It's gonna be Trump!
Yeah!
Wait, can you say that more metal, please?
I haven't practiced my false start.
Thank you, Johnny.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. That's good. We'll start. Clip that, please. Somebody clip that, please.
And then we also have A Day to Attend!
Yeah!
Woo! They're also from Manchester as well.
And they are fresh off an album release.
Yeah.
Which is better than being fresh out of court.
That is
Dun dun dun.
real shit.
Could be for something good. Maybe it was for a settlement or something like that. Maybe it was inheritance. That's not good because then somebody had to kick the bucket. All right, I digress. Let's move forward.
Our second co-headliner, who is also a really good friend of ours as well, 16 by 20!
Yeah!
Wait. Hold on.
Wait, are you wearing?
Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
Woo! You're wearing the pretty pinks.
Just
Hold
so
on.
happen to
Yeah.
be wearing
So,
it today.
It's a rumor that you guys actually support local bands.
That's
No.
I literally have a podcast about
Like
supporting
literally.
local.
I got a Sepsiss shirt on.
You're still supporting.
You better show them that
You're
shit.
still supporting.
You better show them that shit.
Okay. No.
Ah, he's being.
I only wear Sepsiss shirts off the clock. That's why. If you guys ever wonder why I'm not on video, it's because
He doesn't want to show you.
Right, I'm covered in branding.
Smartfest is gonna be great.
Cam has a star tattooed on his throat.
Right
He
here.
does. It's pretty heavy.
That's worse than bands.
That's
wearing their own
dedication.
merch.
There's also a not a band member, but a band fan that has a tattoo on his skull, on his brain, on his head.
I knew a very dangerous murderer in prison that had a Wu-Tang tattoo on his belly button. And dudes used to pound on him all the time about it.
Wow.
Right.
Because that's what they do in prison. Somebody finds out you got a Wu-Tang belly button, might have to pay for that.
Gotcha.
It got really quiet. We are also proud to have our sponsors, Shred City Music from Wilmington, Mass.
Yeah, dude. Tommy, I hope you're doing all right, brother. You better make your ass over there and get your +1.
Huge shout out to Affordable Movers from Manchester, New Hampshire.
All right.
Woo! Oh, yeah. They will be helping us move some things around, which is really nice.
Yo, I ain't even bullshitting. Like, what's cool about the Affordable Movers is that they've actually like been moving us for years. Think about it.
Yeah.
You all live here because of Affordable Movers.
Thank you,
right.
Affordable Movers.
Think about it. I said it like
you.
actually really think about it. Isn't that fucked up?
If it wasn't for you guys, this could not be here.
If it wasn't for Affordable Movers, my landlord wouldn't be going to Swarmy Fest. Think about that.
Our landlord's going what?
Yo, that's crazy.
That's some heavy life.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. Cleaning your plate, player.
Matt Connerton Unleashed will be there.
I'm excited about that.
And he will have some official coverage.
You know, I'm going to ask, because we were going to do like a live from the table, but I'm going to actually talk with him and see if he wants to stream the whole event. Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be great.
It'd be great for his,
Fantastic.
but it would be great for his,
So cool.
it would be great for his, I'm going to send him a message.
He needs to do that. Also joining us will be New Hampshire Guitars from Windham, New Hampshire.
Woo!
Which, by the way, you should talk to them soon. William,
What? Hold on.
who's walking away. He's like, what's going on? I know, right? They are such amazing sponsors. We're so happy to have them. Also, we will be doing a Get It Poppin' live during Swarmy Fest.
Yes!
Oh yeah, there will be balloon popping and prizes live. You guys get to actually physically pop some
You're the
balloons.
one throwing the balloons,
How
right?
cool is that?
Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. You guys get to pop them live. Like, you remember how back in the, we still even do this, but we do a nice special balloon pop here on our live cast here. And for the first time, we will not be popping the balloons for you and telling you your prize. This time, you pop the balloon tangibly in your hands, and then you're gonna go run over to me at the table. Somehow gonna be throwing balloons and redeeming you guys' prizes at the same time. I will
Redeem
clone
it.
myself.
Redeem it.
But definitely be excited for the live Let's Get It Poppin'.
Yes.
This is so
Hunt
much
says
fun.
my favorite bass player of New Hampshire is Johnny Impact.
Aww.
Thank you, Hans.
Aww.
Johnny
That's so
fucking
sweet.
Impact.
Still getting ready for that round two of slap fight, though.
What?
Still getting ready for that round two of slap fight, though.
Uh-oh.
You keep calling it out.
There's
but
a
have
round
you
two.
planned
Hold on a
this?
second.
No. Wait a minute.
No.
You guys are going to have to do something different. Like Dueling Dragons or something.
Dueling Dragons. I like that. There will also be a raffle for the ultimate Swarmy swag bag at the end of the show.
Swag bag.
Yeah, and you know what? You know what's really cool about it is a lot of stuff in the bag is like stuff that we've like acquired on tour. That doesn't mean just like stickers from bands or like stupid shit like that. I'm talking about. Uh-oh.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Usually I'm good for like 17 sneezes in a row. So, but I mean, this means like anything. Like it could be like anything that we've found on the road. This could be good. This could be bad. But the thing is like getting the Swarmy swag bag is like, you might not be able to take it on a fucking plane. Like, I don't know.
Thank you,
But, like,
Jessica, for the follow.
it could be fucking anything from like panties, fireworks. Like it could be anything. Like when you open that bag, it could be condoms. It could be like anything. Like you could get a pair of panties. I don't even know who's. But like,
Thank you, Lee.
I don't know what's in it. It's what I'm saying. Because the way the swag bag works is all the bands that have been out on tour, all the bands have been playing, are just we're gonna open a pillowcase and it's going in there. Fucking wedding rings. As long as it's not, we're gonna all sign a waiver that it's nothing sharp, disgusting, or toxic. But other than that, it's going in there. It can't be like chewed up bubble gum, but it's got to be like something of value. So it might be like band CDs. It might be stickers. somebody's bra, dead ass. It might be a hat. You know what I'm saying? A clothing item. I don't know what's going to go in there, but we're going to keep filling that bag until it's completely filled. And whoever
Video
gets it.
says they'll need a bigger bag.
Oh, yeah,
my
I'm telling you.
Lord.
I don't know. This
WKOG
could
Metal
be
Radio.
anything.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Some of it, you could throw it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be crazy. Like, you'll probably wind up wanting to keep 40% of it. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be good. And the parts that you keep of it, you're going to like. It could be weird signed stuff from the band. It could be stuff we've never released. It could be a fucking old cell phone with Johnny's naked pictures on it.
Oh my God.
It could be anything. We don't know. We're just going to get crazy with it and put it in there. We're going to scour everywhere we've got. We're going to scour the tour bus. We're going to go into the band vans. We're going to go into all the road cases and the luggage and whatever we got in there, shit that we deem is dope. Naturally trash, we're going to just like toss. We're going to have a pile of shit that like all the band is like, hey, no, that's good. We need to keep that. And we're going to put it in the bag. And 16's going to put it in the bag. And Charles going to put it in the bag. We're going to try to get all the bands, at least 16 and Charles, but definitely 16 and Charles. But I'm going to try to get all the bands to do it.
We do have new music coming out. There's no official date on it yet. WKOG Metal Radio.
It's because we're poor.
We are working on a music video for it. It's called Bleed Lines. And we'll let you know when we have an official date. A box of strawberry Pop-Tarts in an old bologna bag.
Ew.
Ooh.
Ew. Ew.
Y'all hating on my boy.
Gross. You could also bring us your cell phones at the show so we can do your social media posts, reels, or stories for you. That's another cool thing we are willing to do at the show.
Yeah, no band ever did that, ever.
Also, shout out to our partners and endorsers at Convicted Printing and Eargasm. Like, literally everyone has been buying these Eargasm earplugs. And yes, they do actually pay us. And it does help with lunch, gas, and guitar strings. Thank you, Nate, for gifting a sub. Thank you so much. Just make sure if you are going to purchase an Eargasm, you let them know who sent you. Use our promo code SEPSISBAND, all caps, one word, spelled SEPSISSBAND. Also, aside from being musicians, we are also streamers and influencers. As I mentioned earlier, we stream all the time on Twitch, and I just wanted to go over our streaming schedule with you all real quick. As a quick reminder, on Mondays, I now do VR gaming, virtual reality gaming, in my Oculus Quest 2 headset.
That's freaking awesome, dude.
It's so cool. So that's every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Every other Wednesday is the Honeycomb Hideout at 7 p.m. Eastern with William, Lexi, and John Pemberton. I believe Johnny as well.
Yeah, he's on it.
And right after that, I play Halo Infinite around 9 p.m. Eastern. So Wednesday is just like packed full of goodies. So every other Wednesday, Honeycomb Hideout. Every Wednesday, Halo Infinite. Every Saturday, starting next month, not this month, I will be starting back up Melissa's Paint Corner, and I will be painting, and preferably I will be painting drum heads. Yes. Since this seems to be like a really big thing, everybody loved the drum head, so I might start painting drum heads. And that'll be around maybe 2 p.m. Eastern, though I'll keep you updated on that time. It might change. And then Sunday, of course, is Swarm TV. You guys are watching it.
Hi, this is Swarm TV.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank you for the like. So yeah, stay tuned for new music, Bleed Lines coming soon, and eventually a holiday song.
What?
Because, Christmas is coming up.
It's right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone been good this year?
Or naughty.
Sorry, guys.
Oops.
God damn it, Johnny.
Nate's calling dibs on my Dragon Castle painting.
What?
Which is actually the first thing I'm going to be finishing. Because I started it and I haven't finished it yet. So I'm going to do that first and then the drum heads. just to get it done.
I love her response. Naughty all the way.
Oh my gosh. Also, make sure you guys check out our chat room in the Discord. That's the best place to stay in touch with me and the band and the Swarmies. Go to discord.gg/sepsis. You can also carpool this way because we have an event carpools tab where you guys can chat specifically about carpooling and try to make plans together and do all that. You can also stay updated with our special announcements and, of course, chat with us directly. I know it can be hard to reach me on Facebook. A lot of you have a hard time reaching me. So really, Discord is the place to find me. I promise I will answer you there. We talked about Patreon earlier. I forgot to give you the link. Go to patreon.com/sepsis to join our Patreon and get some of our exclusive tiers. Please make sure to follow us on our website,
Yes.
sepsis.com, sepsiss.com. Sign our guest book.
Every time.
Sign it.
Say hi.
Just say whatever. Literally.
Motivate people. I don't know.
Give us a rating. Check out the tour tab so you can keep up with all of our upcoming events and concerts. And if you've been to any shows recently, please don't forget to give us a Google review. Or for those of you on Facebook, you can also leave us a Facebook review. Just tell us how much you love the band. And yeah, that's all I got for you today, folks. Anyone got anything else to say?
What about you, Johnny? Do you have anything? Do you have anything to say to anybody?
I cannot wait for Swarmy Fest, and I cannot wait to see all you guys.
Are you gonna crowd surf?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I haven't crowd surfed.
John,
As
you
long
got
as
a
there's
couple
no
pounds,
crowd
buddy.
surfing babies.
I mean,
Please.
Should we bring
I
back
can still
Hazel?
crowd surf, but I don't think this
Here,
is the
here
crowd
comes
to crowd
Hazel.
surf.
I want to see if Hazel's around when we go to Chicago.
Trading tombstones in the house!
What's up, Alex? 2 thumbs up.
Yes.
Yo, much love, y'all. We'll see you next week.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Thank you guys for tuning in.